Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This could be your energy. This could be the energy of someone you're connected to or the circumstance. Okay. This reading can play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. This is a timeless reading. It's also very general, so take what resonates, let the rest go. And be mindful that this is not a gender-specific reading. However the reading's resonating for you, don't try to make anything fit. Feel free to reverse the roles however they resonate for your specific story, okay? I do have channel messages for you guys. Taurus, I'm getting guilty by association. Guilty by association. So there is someone or some situation where just being with someone, just knowing something and not expressing it, makes you culpable. Okay, this could also be energetic in relation to karma. You know, taking on someone else's karma. I'm also getting a whole family situation or a whole community. Okay, with your energy. Okay, I'm getting a mother. I'm getting a father. A masculine energy, a feminine energy. Something within a home. Something within a community. I'm getting the leader of a organization. I'm getting the energy of a feminine energy that's very powerful. Someone very intuitive. A family business or a business in general. Some type of creative project that's moving forward fast, okay? I'm getting traveling. Someone is traveling here. I'm also getting the energy of a reuniting. There is a project that is taking on new life, and something that's been suspended in limbo for quite a while. Possibly coming back together, okay? I'm getting pinky swear, a pinky swear, like a pinky swear, a promise. I'm getting the energy of doppelganger. I'm getting the energy of reclusivity. You know, someone is closed off. Someone is feeling trapped. Okay. Someone has lost a lot of money dealing with someone. Or there could be someone that's standing in the way of some type of balanced partnership that is very fruitful. I'm getting a lot of manifestation energy, something that's coming together. And I'm getting the energy that there's someone or something standing in the way, trying to create a blockage for something that's coming together, okay? But what I'm getting here is that balance is being restored. Balance is being restored, okay? Because I'm getting this energy of someone that's very intelligent. I'm getting a lawyer. Someone could be a lawyer. Someone could be a model. Someone could be a victim, okay? Card fly. Someone is really hollow inside, is what I'm getting. Someone definitely could have a major sensitivity around their neck, okay? The trapezius muscles and the neck area is very sensitive for someone. At the end of the day, Taurus, you rule the neck and throat area, okay? So at any rate, I'm getting that energy right now, and I want to hold my throat. Okay, someone feels restricted. Someone could have something to do with that action that you're connected to. Okay, someone could be very controlling or domineering, but I'm going to leave it there, and we're going to get into these energies. Starting off with the oracles that I love to use, that helps me gauge what energy is surrounding you. Again, could be your energy, the energy of someone you're connected to, or the circumstance. Okay, Taurus. So, show me clearly. All-knowing source, divine spirit. We have flamboyant. Okay, flamboyant. All right, so this card is always for me about some type of elaborate display that's coming your way. Be mindful of a elaborate display that is not the normal demeanor of someone. Okay, this could also represent someone who's wearing a mask. This could also represent someone who is very eccentric, who expresses themselves in a very vivid and elaborate way. This could represent someone who is transgender, or a cross-dresser, or someone who makes their living in a way where they portray themselves to be something else. I did get the energy of model, so there could be someone who's a model or an actor or a stage performer. Okay. Show me clearly what I need to see for Taurus. And we have dirty laundry. Dirty laundry, of course, someone is being exposed in this picture. Okay, this can represent someone's business, money laundering. We did get a lot of energy around business or family business, or something going on within a family, or some type of situation that is moving forward, maybe after a period of loss or lack, or I'm getting scandal. I'm getting expect to hear, read, or see information online, in the papers. Check your emails. This is something that is going to be coming forward about an organization, family, or someone that you know, or information that could be coming out about you. But someone is being exposed. Something is being exposed. Someone could be airing their own dirty laundry, coming clean, wanting to come clean about something. And we have friend. And I just said pinky swear. Okay? Pinky swear. So this is something that represents a promise, a pact, I'm getting fraternity, I'm getting secret society. Some type of pact was made. Something happened where someone maybe swore to secrecy. Either way, there's going to be a flamboyant display. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we have honed in. So this could represent an investigation. This could represent someone spying, watching, waiting in the wings. This could represent someone that is gathering information. Okay. Like this is like a beam here. It's like laser focus, infrared beam type focus on someone else or a situation. This could represent something legal, because I did get a King of Swords energy that came through. So, you know, again, this could have something to do with a lawyer. Someone could be a lawyer. This could be some type of legal, contractual investigation. Okay. Or this could represent the divine honed in on someone. This represents Saturn, where someone is definitely reaping what they sow in terms of universal law and karma. Also, remember that the sun will be moving into your sign, the sign of Taurus, in about a week. Okay, the sun as well as Mercury. Okay, so a lot of energy, major shifts. Happy birthday to all of my April Taurians, as I won't be doing another reading for you guys until mid-May. So, yeah, also, this is the second time that I'm doing your reading. So, to me, that indicates cycles and something repeating. A cycle that is closing, being resisted. All right, the first reading that I did for you guys had themes around extortion, exposure. There was this energy, again, of infiltration or doppelganger energy. But there's definitely a strong energy of trusting the intuition, moving toward some type of celebrity or stardom or just recognition within self, and a powerful manifestation energy as well. But there was anger and there was frustration and there was like this energy of not being connected in some way. Some of the celebrity, I would say the legends, especially for my special edition Oracle deck that I'm creating. It's about the mysteries of the stars, which includes some legends that have passed on. We had names like Princess Diana, XXX Extension, and BB King come through. That's Virgo, Cancer, and Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy was really strong. Okay, so we're going to completely go in a different route and just see if some of the same messages come through for you guys. But yeah, again, remember these oracles that represent the energy around you, your energy, someone else's, or the circumstance. We have that flamboyant energy where there could be some elaborate display, dirty laundry, and then friends. Okay, some type of pact, a pinky swear, something to do with childhood friendships or bonds, or some type of secret society. Like I said, it could be a fraternity, sorority, but some type of sworn secrecy possibly. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and move toward the faded overall energy. I'm getting 999, of course. Yeah, Aquarius energy coming through really strongly. And there is an energy of something legal, something strategic that's happening. Faded overall energy for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me clearly. Okay, so we have, this is on the bottom of the deck, the Tower, okay, Mars energy. Scorpio, Aries, so this indicates some type of divine intervention, some type of surprising information. Expect the unexpected. But faded overall energy for this reading is the moon, okay? The moon, for me as a reader, represents scorpionic energy, but the moon is a very powerful energy that represents the emotional body, the feminine energy. The moon is the lord and ruler of Cancer, and in Tarot it represents Pisces. Okay, so definitely getting Pisces moon, Cancer in general with this card, and of course Scorpio. When this is in reverse, this represents yearning, secrets, confusion, maybe even illusions that someone is suffering from or under. the moon in reverse could represent fears. The number that correlates to the moon card is 18. 18 reduces to 9, and 9s are about divine timing, divine justice, cosmic justice, karmic justice. It's also indicatory of a conflict before an ending, possibly a tower, because lessons haven't been learned. 9s also represent evolution. This is an energy of not facing the shadow or something that's being done within the shadows, within the darkness, possibly being revealed. Now, when this card is in reverse, this represents a lot of cycles of emotional pain. And it could possibly indicate some type of peace coming after a period of peril. Now remember that anything representing Cancer is the 4th house, and the 4th house represents family, okay? So that goes back to the energy I had in the beginning of your reading. Below the moon card was the star. All right, so this is an energy of hope, of renewal, power, intellect, Aquarius energy. Again, expect the unexpected, okay, when it comes to Uranus. And Uranus is in your sign and will be for a while, okay? That's power pact, double fixed energy, okay? Because Aquarius is a fixed sign and it's fixed air. You are fixed earth. I get a lot of scorpionic energy off the moon card. That's fixed water. All we need is fixed fire, which is Leo, to get a completion energy, to get this energy of going either way, resisting a cycle from moving forward or a completion of a cycle to move forward, okay? So I won't be surprised if we get the World card in this reading. But the star, yes, represents recognizing who you truly are within and understanding that the light that you seek is within you, not outside of you. And being prepared to move towards a space that brings you to an understanding that now is a time to embrace new ideas and to grow. The star card also represents clarity coming in quickly, okay? And peace. All right, so I always do a meditative session, a pre-shuffle, and in that space, this is the card that you guys got for your oracle guidance, okay? And it's an interesting one, okay? It's sex magic. Now, this could represent moving towards a journey of sexual transmutation, meaning preserving your sexual energy, healing yourself, focusing on bringing yourself to a space where you preserve your sexual energy and use it for something that can help propel you forward in your journey, okay? But based on the 2 cards that I got below it, I feel as though, especially with some of the energy that has come through thus far, of some type of interference in the middle of 2 spaces coming together. Remember we mentioned something in relation to a collaboration or a partnership that could be coming together, but there's something that's in the way, some type of blockage, okay? Because we do have this pact energy, this friend energy. And we also have some type of exposure happening with the dirty laundry card. So for me, intuitively, I'm getting, especially with that moon there, that there could be some type of work being done, okay? Especially with the moon being in reverse here. Number 18, reducing to 9, that's conflict before a cycle closes. Whenever you have the moon card, you have psychic forces, and this is in reverse, okay? I do feel like something is coming to an end though, but there is resistance. The two cards that came out below sex magic is glamour magic and intuition. For me, the intuition card represents high priestess energy, okay? That's being connected to both worlds, the subconscious and the 3D, the earthly plane and the spiritual plane. This is someone who is blindly moving forward, trusting in the universe because their third eye is open. This card behind it, glamour magic. Do you see the Neptune sign above the feminine energy's head? That's illusion. That's delusion. This is an energy of someone that's possibly possessed or an open vessel. Someone that's not grounded, possibly. Of course, there are positive aspects that you can use in relation to this card, but it's more about being programmed is what I'm getting here. And all of the red and orange, this is something in relation to the sacral and the root chakra being imbalanced. Okay, so both of these cards here, for me, the neck is being accentuated. And remember, like I mentioned, Taurus, your sign rules the neck area. So that could be something of a synchronicity for someone. But we'll get back to these two cards here. Let's focus on this card here for now. Now, when it comes to this card, sex magic, okay, the use of sexual energy, notably orgasm for masturbation. The use of sexual energy, notably orgasm for masturbation, okay? So, some of the keywords for this card. Self-love, masturbation, tantra, orgasm, pornography, Venus, flowers, love spells, fixation, yearning, ecstasy, medical mediumship, empath, timeless, surrender, possession. The shadow aspects of this card would be sex addict, reserved, prude, sexual abuse, shame, Caesars, and transgender. So with this card, I feel as though there are some unresolved issues here that could relate to trauma, addiction, fixation, obsession. This could also relate to just Venusian energy, Venus energy, self-love, focusing on oneself, transmutation of sexual energy. But we're going to definitely clarify this for you guys. My intuition tells me that this has something to do with the moon card being in reverse. In the block position, your obsession with the physical and feeling good is leaving you shallow and imbalanced, resulting in you chasing mere bouts of unsustainable pleasure. When balanced, you will feel completely satisfied with your body and feel good in it. This will enable you to feel complete and be free to experience pure pleasure. Shadow aspected. Defining yourself by your interactions with others and how others view you leaves you uncomfortable being alone in your body. All right, so this brings me back to this card, which could represent a flamboyant display, could represent someone wearing a false mask, someone uncertain about who they are, their sexual energy, their sexual identity. Again, with this sex magic card, when it's a shadow, when it's in the shadow aspect, could represent transgender, because we did speak about the flamboyant card being someone who's a performer, someone who's a stage performer, or someone who is confused about their sexuality. Okay, so again, we focus on the neck area. So self-consciousness. This could have something to do with shame or some type of secrecy that someone is sworn to, or some type of trauma that someone promised themselves to never speak on. Inner child pact, an inner child pact with the shadow to never face something that may have been very traumatic. This could be something that someone may have shared with a friend, okay? That could be leading to this tower, or possibly some type of exposure, okay? But this leads me back to these two cards that came below the sex magic card. With the glamour magic card, this to me definitely represents some type of illusions that someone is stuck in or creating, because we have Neptune there. I'm getting Pisces moon, okay? Mars in Pisces or Pisces sun. The last full moon that we had was in Libra. So Libra could be coming through strongly. This energy, if there was some type of sex magic that was dabbled into or done, could represent something that was done with the new moon in Aries. That could cultivate through the energy of the full moon that's coming in Scorpio. But this glamour magic could represent moon magic as well. So we have sex magic, moon magic, mirror magic. Because this is glamour. Okay, so this is, to me, looks like a mirror. And lots of feminine energy. So this could represent someone doing picture trance or something like that, staring at someone's picture, you know, wanting to be someone that they're not, someone who's not comfortable in their own skin, someone who has an obsession or an addiction, again, and someone who's losing themselves. This could all be done against someone else, but someone in the situation is trusting their intuition, or this is an indication from the divine that there's a need to go within and know thyself. Or that there is an energy of someone who knows what could be taking place. But before we go any deeper, we're going to move forward to this card and everything will come together. Beauty, flirt, tease, Neptune, fluidity, illusion, deceive, seduction, control, colonize, power, BDSM, trickster, Triton, interview, solar plexus, sultry, becoming, succubus, nymph, psycho, shapeshifter, and drag. Okay? In reverse, or when shadow aspected, which I feel like a lot of those keywords could be demon, possession, deviant, dark fantasy, a cockroach, Hades, temptation, recreational drugs, block position. Your fear of succumbing to your perceived dark side is forcing you to do things the long and mundane way. Outbait, effective. Don't always fear, or don't allow fears, jealousy, or manipulative people to distract and sway or tempt you. And again, this could be someone who's trying to transmute their sexual energy, who's going through some type of healing, who's trying to manifest in a positive way. But that's not what I'm getting from these cards. I feel like someone may have already been through that phase and that cycle, and they are coming out of Hades, you know, or trying to. But this is definitely a high priestess energy that's protected. And this is representing something that has happened, that is happening, or could be happening in the future, which means that this is active, possible work being done because someone is operating from this energy of illusion and fear, lack of confidence, lack of clarity, confusion, illusion. When creating illusions, or when you are a projector, or when you are a shapeshifter, or dealing with someone in that energy that's not balanced, it's an illusion that's being created. Others will have no choice but to see you in whichever light will persuade them to do your bidding. Some may see you as more attractive and others as more powerful, but none, including you, will see the fullness of your true nature. Beware that as you convince others, you convince yourself too. The truth is scary. This is when in shadow. The truth is scary, and there are things that can never be unseen, especially deviance, okay? So this is the energy that I feel is so important about this reading, and possibly why the first reading didn't upload, is because there is some darker energy, negative energy that's around, okay? And it's controlling. There's a need for control. There's someone losing control. And I feel like there's a lot of moving parts here, okay? But we're going to go ahead and move into the messages here. I honestly feel as though there's an unseen competition, but I feel like there's an energy here, and this could be you, Taurus. But again, feel free to reverse the roles however it fits for you, wherever you place yourself in the story, because that's what my readings tend to be. They tend to be a story that's being told, okay, with characters and climaxes and lessons. So there's someone here that's being guided by the light within. And there's someone who's coming up from the underworld, or trying to, at least, or there's someone who's being guided by someone in this energy, coming out of Hades, Aphrodite, and that's the energy of Venus, okay, your ruling planet. The moon just left your sign. It's in Gemini at this time. And that brings me back to this energy of honed in. There's someone that's honed in to something that's guiding them out of the darkness. This could represent someone's spirit guides that's honed in and deeply connected to someone who is in their power. This could also represent a negative energy, or some energy that is hyper-focused on someone else. Again, I'm getting doppelganger energy. I'm getting the energy of someone who's not comfortable in their own skin. This could also be the energy of someone who's watching someone watch someone else and trying to be guided by them. Okay, so this could definitely represent this energy here. There's a strong pull here of sexual energy, control, dominance. Illusion, fears, psychic forces. But their energy of hyper focus could go across the board for all of these different moving parts. If there's someone who is trapped in a dark situation because they're under an illusion, or they're having work done on them by a karmic partner. And that individual is trying to focus on being pulled in some way. Could be a divine connection, doesn't have to be. Or this can represent someone who is resisting awakening, or some type of partner that you or someone in this energy has evolved from. And that's why there is this hyper-focused energy. But this could also be the energy of someone being investigated, because there is something that's about to happen, possibly a tower, that's going to be an elaborate display where there could be some information that's divulged, where there was this energy of a friend here. But with the friend energy, I'm getting the song by Swedish House Mafia. And if this is someone that's trapped, that can't move forward, or whether this is someone who has gotten into something too deep, that they are spiraling or feel stuck and don't know any other way out other than what they know, manipulation, control, because they're operating from a place of confusion and despair. Their faith is being tested. There's this energy of seeking control by any means necessary. But someone could be obsessed, could feel bound through their own actions. And again, Swedish House Mafia. There was a time I met a girl of a different kind. We ruled the world. I thought I'd never lose her out of sight. We were so young, I think of her now and then. I still hear the songs reminding me of a friend. There's an energy of someone that's being haunted, someone that's honed in. There's an exposure energy, and I'm getting 999. Masks are being removed. Pride is no longer, because there's a tower that's imminent here. Aquarius energy, Neptune energy, Mars, Uranus, Pisces, Scorpio. All the water signs for sure. Cancer. Someone here could be an activist, okay? A militant. Someone could be in the military. I'm hearing the song by Tupac. Where he says, 3 shots in the dark. Now Huey's dead. Changes. 3 shots in the dark. Now Huey's dead. So, you know, Huey was a Black Panther. He was, again, an activist. He was highly intelligent, you know, self-taught. Also got accepted into university. This was like, what, 60s or something like that. But a senseless death of someone who was so important to their community. And again, he was an Aquarius. So that's, you know, the energy of intellect, expecting the unexpected, humanitarian efforts. So someone could definitely be in the public eye in some way. Okay. What are the important messages for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All-knowing source, divine spirit, show me clearly. We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. So, with the Knight of Cups, this is Pisces energy or water. And the thing about the Knight of Cups is that in here we have Neptune energy again. So the thing about the Knight of Cups is that out of all the knights, they might not be the most direct, the most constant, but the Knight of Cups is creative and intuitive, and they typically follow their heart. But remember, with Neptune energy, the Knight of Cups can be sometimes ungrounded, uncertain about how they truly feel, hard to pin down. But nevertheless, the Knight of Cups is truly inspired by beauty and by anything that inspires them. So this Knight of Cups is upright, and this is about a message coming forward, a message of love, a message that correlates to working with someone in a creative way. The Knight of Cups wants to heal or be healed. They want to inspire or be inspired. They want to create something beautiful. The only thing about the Knight of Cups is that their attention can be easily diverted, a distraction. So someone wants to follow their heart and move forward in some way with love in their heart, or with this desire to work with someone or create with someone. You could have Pisces in your chart significantly. Okay, so right on the bottom of the deck, right below this Knight of Cups that came out, we do have the Tower. Remember, we saw the Tower when we were moving through the faded overall energy of the reading. So there is something that's coming. There is something that's coming, divine intervention, where there's going to be a shakeup. Because remember, the Tower, it shakes you to your core. It doesn't have to be a negative tower. It's just energy that comes in to change things, to move things forward. A lot of times divine intervention comes into play when we've had that opportunity to change on our own. We've ignored signs. We have moved in a way where we didn't trust our intuition. We've accepted things that were not serving our greatest and highest good, and we missed the opportunities to end something, to let something go, to move forward in some way. So the universe comes in and it's divine intervention. And once the divine comes in, that's it. Everything is shifted, everything changes, but it's for your greater and higher good. Because when a tower comes, all you can do is move through the rubble, move upward and onward, rebuild. Now this tower is in reverse, so this represents someone who has already experienced a tower. I do know that there is something else that's coming forward in the form of a tower. I feel like there were a lot of lessons that were not learned from this tower, because there already has been a tower that's happened. When the tower is in reverse, this could represent resistance, stagnation. being stuck, unable to see something from a different perspective. Denial, reluctance to move forward, let go, rebuild, or learn a lesson. Okay? But there is a knight that is not giving up, that has a dream, that is wanting to move forward in some way with an offer here. What else for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? What are the important messages? Recent, past, current energies. What are the important messages for Taurus? We have the Nine of Wands, okay? The Nine of Wands. Sagittarius energy or fire. All right, Wands are always about moving forward, action, okay? Now, the Nine of Wands is a tricky card because honestly, it can mean so many things, depending on if it comes out in reverse or depending on, you know, what cards it comes out with. The Nine of Wands, remember, it's a 9, and I kept telling you guys that I keep getting 9s for you. 999, I'm getting, you're safe in my arms. You're safe in my arms. Number 4, okay. You're safe in my arms, number 4, where I'm definitely getting this energy here, especially with the moon in reverse. Lack of maternal influence, lack of maternal love. You're safe in my arms. Someone has had a lot of painful experiences with feminine energy, okay? That just wanted to pop through there. But with 9s, remember, 18, which is the moon card, reduces to 9. 9s are about evolution. They're about, you know, conflict before an ending, divine timing. But at any rate, when you have 9, it's right before a completion. So 9 can represent someone that is courageous, that's in the battle. Okay, this is like, again, Sagittarius energy or fire, wounded warrior. It represents someone who's in a battle, you know, that is, you know, the battle's tough and there's no real winner at this point. But there has been loss, there has been pain, battle scars. But this Nine of Wands can represent someone who is not giving up, whose faith is fearless, and someone who has a lot of courage, determination, and someone who's a warrior and very strong. 9 of Wands can represent someone being at the end of a lesson that's strong enough to weather it. But the 9 of Wands can also represent someone who is letting the weight and the heat of the battle get the better of them. Despite all their efforts, despite all the fighting, someone is succumbing. And again, the battle's getting the best of them. And it could be wearing on their mental health, their mental capacity to move forward, to be strong. And if their faith is being tested, then they may be losing the battle. Okay? But this card came out upright. So I feel like this card is representing someone who is fighting, okay? That's not easily beat. This is someone who is displaying a lot of courage and determination, but it's been a very tough battle. Okay, it's been a tough battle. And someone's been through a hell of a cycle here. What else for Taurus? We have the Six of Wands. Okay, the Six of Wands. That's interesting because with the Nine of Wands and the Six of Wands, that's 15 wands, which the number 16 equates to the number that represents the devil in the tarot, number 15, which reduces to 6, which is the number of the lovers. So this could have something to do with some type of divine connection, or someone trying to, or moving towards sacred union within themselves. Someone who's done the work. Someone who brought their light or discovered their light in the depths of darkness, coming out of Hades. Aphrodite, Persephone. Okay, so again, 15 reducing to 6 brings us right back to victory. So this is Leo energy, and it represents literally someone that is walking through the community after a great battle with the victory wreath, taking a victory lap, okay? Nipsey Hussle. This could be someone who had a lot of enemies that posed as friends, that posed as supporters. Again, Nine of Wands, Sag energy or fire. Six of Wands, Leo energy or fire, lots of fire. Taking the victory lap. Six of Wands always represents recognition because someone is walking through a crowd. Amongst their townspeople, amongst the community, even amongst the conquered, to say, hey, we did it. We have conquered, we have won, and you're getting this recognition. The Nine of Wands can represent someone who is rising in their stardom, in their career path. This could represent a promotion. This could represent ascension. This could even represent someone who's coming out of a dark night of the soul. One of the hardest things our spirits go through. Someone on the journey after a lot of dark cycles and painful cycles. The Six of Wands can represent engagement, proposal, any type of celebration or recognition. And this could represent someone who is wanting to communicate that they have come through a lot of pain, darkness. They want to bring someone recognition about a vision or some type of prophetic warning, something that someone saw, someone knew because of their intuition, that someone possibly ignored. Okay. This is the issue. I got the energy that there's anger here, there's control here. Someone doesn't want this to happen, this recognition to happen. Okay. Remember, we got the Tower. That's incoming. Divine intervention is imminent in this situation in some way. But under the Knight of Cups energy, we got the Tower in reverse. So this represents some type of ending that's already happened. Something was exposed, destroyed, ended. And someone is losing control and they do not like it. Someone can't deal with the fact that someone is inspired, moving toward something that touches someone's heart enough to make their way, to bring some type of recognition. Someone overcame a very difficult obstacle, and it seems as if there's nothing that can stop someone from bringing this recognition or from being guided towards this light. Okay. Yeah, we have an angry, pissed individual here. Okay. We have the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. When the King of Wands is balanced, this is someone who's an entrepreneur. This is someone who is powerful and intuitive. All of my kings are cardinal energy. Okay. So this would be an Aries masculine energy. But remember, this King of Wands can represent any of the fire signs. In terms of a masculine energy, this could be a father figure, this can be a employer, a boss, anyone that you're connected to, okay? But when unbalanced, this King of Wands is resentful, angry, impulsive. Remember, when the King of Wands is balanced, they act on their intuition. They act now, they think about it later. And normally, they still come out on top because their intuition is usually that on point. They incite followers to help them who are inspired and happy and proud to be on this individual's team because they are just that inspiring. And people aspire to be like this King of Wands. In reverse, this is someone who is definitely losing control, someone who is angry, bitter, someone who is losing their influence. This is someone who is hypersexual, someone who usually gets what they want in relation to people, things, material things, anything based off of their looks, their sexual prowess, or the manipulation of others. This is someone who is very dominant, controlling, vindictive. This is someone who's very jealous. Okay, remember, we're dealing in masculine and feminine energy, so the King of Wands can be a male or a female. Whoever's embodying this energy of the King of Wands, okay? But someone is mad, angry, Very impulsive right now. Could be even dangerous, okay? Now, if this energy, okay, this King of Wands, is someone that you're connected to, or again, this could be you, but if this is someone who is in this energy here, creating illusions, doing work, sexual manifestation, sex magic, moon magic, mirror magic, in order to control, in order to manifest someone that may not even be a vibrational match any longer, if this is a divine counterpart. This could represent someone who is in some type of karmic connection where they're not in their power and is heavily influenced by a feminine energy or several feminine energies, who could possibly be intuitive or psychic, but use their intuition for destructive means. Okay? This is an energy of someone who could be under some type of illusion, mind control, because someone that they are with is super honed in to the fact that there is someone else that you or someone else is focused on here. Whoever this energy is. There was a time I met a girl of a different kind. Again, I get this energy of feminine energies competing, someone not even knowing they're competing, but there's an energy of a doppelganger, of someone who wants to be someone else, someone who's not comfortable in their skin, someone who resorts to, I'm getting blood here, but I'm definitely getting moon, definitely getting mirror with the glamour, and definitely getting sex. So there's someone here who is very domineering. I'm getting Queen of Wands energy. We do have the King of Wands here in reverse. Okay, so kind of same difference, just a different energy. This could be, again, a masculine energy. Remember, a male or female. But if this is a male, then this could be someone who is, again, confused about their sexuality. Someone who is a male, but very unbalanced in their energy, operating out of their feminine energies more than their masculine energies, or overcompensating with their masculine energies because they're not balanced in their feminine energies. Okay, so either way, male or female, there's an imbalance here. And this could represent someone who is very confused about who they are, that's trying to control the situation through manipulation, trying to keep someone in a karmic situation through domination, control, extortion, blackmail, sex, or this could be someone that's trying to manipulate energies to control you, or to control whoever this energy is that's moving toward something else, coming out of Hades. Someone that is highly intuitive, a high priestess energy. Okay, so we have someone that is trying everything, and they're moving directly into a tower. We have 999 all over this reading. I feel like whatever someone is trying to do in their anger, in their discontent within themselves, it's not working, or it's not deeming the results that they're used to, because I feel like this is someone who works in the dark, in the shadows, and it's something that they've done a long time. Okay, because I did get the energy of secrets, illusions, childhood, trauma, secrecy. A pinky swear, a pact. Again, sworn secrecy. Feeling haunted, extortion. Someone's wearing a mask here, and if this is someone who's trapped in something karmic, or trapped in some type of organization or family situation, there's a lot of moving parts, and there's a lot of secrets that's being revealed. I feel like someone's been trapped in a karmic cycle, trapped in their own ways. This could even be someone who likes being in this energy. Thrive off being in this energy. It's something that's been going on for a long time. Lots of moon energy, lots of cycles, many moons. Okay? But if this is someone who is being guided out, or someone who still hears the songs, reminding them of a friend, someone who wants to bring this cup of inspiration, someone who's being inspired, who needs to be healed or wants to heal, wants to bring recognition, wants to come and speak about all that they've been through, a dark night of the soul, a painful karmic experience, then there is a karmic energy or someone connected to them that is doing everything in their power to do work on this individual. This individual could not be in their power. They could be struggling, but they're definitely trying to break free here. But there's a feminine energy or several feminine energies that are hell-bent on keeping someone under their control. And I don't really even see love here if this is a karmic relationship or high-level commitment. The only cup I see is that there's someone who wants to bring something towards you or whoever this highly intuitive energy is, that someone can't forget, or that someone feels a spiritual connection with, or someone that's guiding someone out into a space where they can heal just for themselves. I feel like someone could be waking up from a spell. Someone could be gaining their strength. Wounded warrior coming out on the other side. And because whatever someone is doing in the dark isn't working any longer, there's about to be a elaborate display, and someone is about to expose something that was done in the dark, where 2 people or more made a pact to keep it a secret. I feel like someone has tried everything else to keep someone under control. And now that that's not working, that's where this tower is going to come in. Because everything is about to change. Yeah, and I keep seeing this neck being accentuated here. There's someone that really likes to dominate, really likes control. There's something to do with the throat, the neck, okay? But someone is resorting to the final act of betrayal here. Someone could be ready to expose themselves, divulge their own secrets in order to salvage something with a friend. I'm getting the energy that someone made a pact with the devil and an angel. Like, again, doppelganger energy. There's a devil, there's an angel, there's a demon, and there is a light being. Okay? I still hear the songs reminding me of a friend. All right? So someone could be ready to speak some truth here about themselves. Someone could be ready to accept who they are without any regrets, unapologetically. Okay, so we have this King of Wands energy in reverse. We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. We have the King of Wands with the 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy or Earth. 7 of Pentacles, Taurus energy or Earth, okay? So these 3 cards together lets me know that whoever this impulsive energy is, this angry energy, someone who is not winning, someone whose tactics are not working, they're doing anything necessary to hold on. Remember, Pentacles are people, places, things, anything tangible in the 3D. Anything you can taste, touch, feel. And here we have someone hanging on with their feet, their hands, everything, to try to control something. Someone is not letting go, even though they're failing. 7 of Pentacles. 7 Pentacles plus 4 Pentacles is 11 Pentacles, and 11 reduces to 2. Conflict within a partnership. 7 of Pentacles in reverse is like someone taking a risk with no reward. This is failure. This is someone who has lost someone. This is some individual that's losing financially within a situation. Control is all I see. Losing influence, losing security, losing trust of people around them. This could represent a mother figure, okay? Because typically the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles is a beautiful queen, the Queen of Abundance and prosperity and manifestation. Coming out with these cards, this could represent the head of a family, the head of an operation, a business, a feminine energy, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That wants control by any means. That's losing control. This represents some type of instability or lack, corruption within a family, materialism, mistrust. With this King of Wands here, and all these cards together, this could represent someone who took a risk in a situation thinking it was going to be a nourishing, fulfilling, profitable situation. Maybe someone came into a situation with money in mind. With this King of Wands here in the middle of all these pentacles, I feel like there was something that was done irrationally, impulsively, for money. This could be something that you could be involved in, something that you tried to break free of, to get out of. This could be something that someone initiated. This could be something that may have been done to gain someone's favor, to hold on to a relationship. But now that someone is trying to move forward or move out, it's a no-no. Someone's like, no, you're in this. We're in this. Don't even think about it. There is, again, I feel like blackmail, extortion. You know, there's been all kinds of things done in the dark. People are being worked on, spell work, etc., black magic, just to keep something masked, to keep something from coming out, to keep someone controlled. The sex magic, moon magic, mirror magic, blood magic, whatever magic is not working, so someone is about to break a pact and expose. Or someone is about to expose themselves because moving towards someone that inspires them is way more important than their reputation. And that's why someone is honed in here. Maybe trusting their intuition, you know, ready to bring clarity because of a strong desire to renew something. All right. Now, the next card we have on the bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. Okay. Someone could have died in the situation. okay? Because I did get 3 shots in the dark. Now Huey's dead. Aquarius energy. In the first reading I did for you guys, I got XXX Extension. And in my Mysteries in the Stars Oracle deck, special edition deck, that card represents Aquarius as well, because XXX Extension is in Aquarius. And the song he wrote, he says, I'm sad I know you. I'm sad I know you. Suicide if you ever try to let go, okay? You know, when it comes to XXX Extension, there is, you know, hearsay and rumors and things that lend itself to extortion, possibly gun violence, etc. So someone could have passed in the situation for sure, okay? When I get my Four of Swords card, it always indicates that there could be someone who has transitioned, someone who's laid to rest, okay? But this card could also represent just someone who is in a state of rest, someone who's taking time out to meditate, to think about what's going on in their life. So much going on. It can be very confusing. It can be very hard to cope. And someone is just laying low. This could represent someone who's reclusive, someone who's on the run, someone who's, you gotta lay low. I don't know why that came out, but I know that that was something that Whitney Houston said in an interview, okay? And with Whitney Houston, of course, you get like someone who fell from grace. We have, you know, addictions, drug abuse, etc. But this Four of Swords, you can't get to the 4 without moving past the 3 of Swords, right? You see the 3 swords that's over someone. This is someone trying to get over a period where there was loss, grief, betrayal, deception, lack of clarity, mental illness, all right? I feel like there was some major situations within the situation that involved dominance, sex, money, betrayal, a major risk that didn't pay off. And the last card on the bottom of the deck, okay? Can't make this up. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. So this represents something that's already happened. There's already been betrayal. There's already been heartbreak. This definitely represents a third-party situation. So there's a karmic energy here. And remember, third-party situations doesn't have to be a person or a relationship. It can mean addictions. It can mean control, obsession, compulsion, anything that throws you off of your balance. In this situation, I do believe it's a third party. A karmic energy can be anyone, family, friends, lovers. People come into our lives to teach us lessons. Soulmates and karmic energies. When we don't learn those lessons, they become karmic, and then we continue to repeat those lessons. I feel like someone in this situation experienced a lot of pain, betrayal in their life, in their childhood, that resulted in someone just operating from a space of lack, scarcity, mindset. I feel like someone could have experienced some very deep traumas by people that they trusted within their own family. That these traumas carried into their relationships. I did get the energy that, you know, of course, that energy came through out of nowhere. You're safe in my arms. Like someone didn't get the feminine nourishment that they needed the maternal nourishment that they craved. It was a distorted energy that they received from a maternal energy or from a feminine energy. But anyway, at any rate, there's trauma here, unresolved. Someone needs to heal their inner child, because I feel like someone operates from a space where, because, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of moving parts to this reading. And I feel like it's like a 10,000 piece jigsaw puzzle that I'm trying to put together. And I feel like that's what someone's brain and mind is like. King of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords. Someone's mind is like a 10,000 piece jigsaw puzzle. Now I'm getting the Saw series that comes to mind, where I feel, you know, the main character of that movie, he was a cancer patient. So there could be this energy of someone who's going through some type of physical ailments or situations where they're mad at the world, you know, but this main character of the Saw series, you know, I think he experienced some type of injustice with his diagnosis, or how the hospitals treated him because of his insurance. So he became the judge and juror of everyone, of the world. And he began to start taking the laws of the universe and karma into his own hands, and putting innocent people to the test, making them face their trauma, their addictions in a life or death situation, okay? So that's what I get from this energy. Whoever is creating the illusions, whoever is confused about who they are because of their own trauma and their own pain, yes, something very major happened that could have taken someone's life. That's what I'm getting here. But someone in the situation has a huge chip on their shoulder. There's someone who is operating from a dark space. There's someone who tries to manipulate the rules of the universe. Under the light of the moon, creating illusions and confusion through spell work and dominance and control, because they feel it's their right. Someone is mad at the world, they're mad at God, source, the universe, etc., because they feel like whatever they had to experience, the trauma, the pain, whatever they vowed to keep within, that comes out in the form of hate, in the form of control, in the form of imbalanced ways that they see relationships. Whatever they was sworn to keep within the family or an organization or within a marriage or this partnership. Someone is a tyrant. Someone is confused, stuck. Whether this is someone that you walked away from, someone who walked away from you, someone who is trapped in something karmic because they're under an illusion, or whether this is you're the one that's creating the illusions, or this is someone who is creating these illusions. Place yourself in the story. But this energy is someone who feels as though they don't have to answer to anyone, that they are God, that they have a right to cast judgment on others because they feel like source, God, creation wasn't there for them in their time of trauma and in need. Not realizing that we all have a shadow. We all have